There's so many organizations out there that are focused on men, especially when you're talking about reentry. So you have organizations that focus on the needs of the man, but they don't really focus on the different needs of the woman. And so when we have participants come in and they feel broke, they feel lost, and then you see them a couple of months or even a couple of weeks later and they've gotten a job, they're driving, they have their kids back, they have their own stable apartment. That's how I've seen the WAGEES program change lives. We focus on women coming out of incarceration. Our goal is to help women find employment, education, stable housing, and focus on family reunification, sobriety, and we also are partnered with Stout Street Health Clinic in order to help them focus on their mental and physical well-being as well.
When people walk in our doors, they can expect to receive concentrated and individual services. So although yes, we do provide these basic general services, they're very individualized to each participant and their needs. And I think that even from us setting up, who's going to be your primary case manager, that is done based on your needs and what we have to offer. So if I feel maybe I'm not the best fit, there's somebody within our group that is.
We are an open door organization. We would love for our ladies to just come in and sit down and talk to us and talk about what they need. And our groups that we run at the empowerment program are very interactive. A lot of the groups are actually led by the participants themselves to, again, give them that sense of empowerment and to increase their self-esteem and so that their voices can be heard. We will do everything possible to meet you halfway with your reentry, your rehabilitation, and in believing in yourself.
Most of us have lived experience. And when you hear, I've seen it in my own experience, I think that that's a very big thing for many of us to have the experience of those that we're serving. I grew up in an environment that statistically told me I was going to be in prison by a certain age. And I let them know that that wasn't going to be my path. And although I did in the beginning, statistically I was where I was supposed to be, I fought to become something better. And all I want to do is give, what worked for me, give that advice and information to those who might be struggling to statistically become something better.
Everybody has a story. You can't just look at one person and think they don't understand me, because we all have a past. We all have a story. I would also want them to know that it's okay to talk about that story. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to, say I can't do this, and open up your mind to find ways to make it so that it can happen. I would also like them to know that we don't expect perfection. We just expect people to be honest and true to themselves, their families, and each other.